Hello everyone and welcome to another EPLP. I'm your host Colamisu and this is my first ever Let's Play. Today I'm going to be playing through Chakan the Forever Man for Sega Genesis. Now, I honestly have no idea how it's really supposed to be pronounced. It could be Chakan as they say it on the Chakan website. Or it could be Chakan or Chakan or Barack Obama for all I care. But anyways, the point is this game is ridiculously hard. I mean, honestly, to finish the game I had something like 20-30 hours of footage that I had to cut down into 10-minute segments. Now, luckily for all of you guys, I did not bother to include all of that. I only took the best attempt on each level. So, I'll paraphrase the story here since I've talked through most of it. I don't expect that you've actually read it. So basically, Chakan was a badass when he was alive, and he killed a whole lot of people. So they sent Death after him, and when Death appeared, he made a bet with him. And if he won, then he would be able to live forever. If he lost, then Death would be able to do whatever he wanted with Chakan. So Chakan won, and he gets his eternal life. However, as you can see on the screen right now, he's cursed to live until all supernatural evil is destroyed. Oh, Death also screwed up his face and made him have nightmares of these evils that he's supposed to kill. So basically, Death screwed him over. Now I've only got a couple seconds left before the actual game starts here. So, title screen with pretty badass text. And of course, just to prove that I'm playing on hard, I go over to the options and there it says hard. Now, basic layout of the game here is there are 4 levels, or 4 planes on the terrestrial plane, corresponding to the various elements: earth, fire, air, and water. So this video is the water levels, so here we go. In the blackness of the deepest ocean it came, the one called Mantis raided an evil army, blah 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 blah. So yeah, of course I let the entire intro play through because I expected to talk. Yeah, who would have thought? Now, I apologize in advance because I'm not good with the jokes like everyone else, so it's going to be pretty much limited to comments on the game itself. So now, as you'll see here, the level starts out with a whole bunch of pillars sticking up out of the water. There's not really any problem with going into the water, but I found it easier to go over the top, especially since I was trying to collect all of the potions here to use whenever I need them. Now, something you'll notice is that I'm pretty much constantly doing a spin attack. Now, that's because your normal attack is terribly, terribly unreliable in most cases, especially in this level when you've got things coming from both above and below, kind of randomly. So, basically you have to move through this level and just head right and avoid the green dragonflies and things that look like Medusa heads with green hair, but apparently they're actually fish. Don't ask me. So, after you move through the first pool here, you'll come up on a little bug where you can't move. That's why I had to jump there. And one of these lizard men that takes 2 hits to kill with your sword. Now, they're kind of a pain in the ass to kill from the front, so that's why I jumped over and did a spin attack on their backside. It's pretty much the most reliable way to kill them without taking too much damage. Now, continue to the right and pick up the potions that are up on the ledge above. And you'll want to make sure that you save your spin attack for at the very bottom of your jump there if you're actually going the way that I am. See, I went ahead and spun at the top of my jump, but I kept spinning and didn't attack until I got to the bottom. So now you see this octopus here. It's kind of a pain in the ass to kill because he has a longer reach than you and all that. So what you pretty much have to do is jump over him and attack from behind on your way down and then jump again before he runs into you. Now, you may say, why didn't you just skip that? Well, at the end of the level here, there's a block of coral there. Now, if you don't kill the octopus first, then that just kind of sits there and blocks you. but once you kill it, then you can swing at it and it'll move down. There's the grappling hook, after which level ends. Now, onto the second level, which is pretty much as straightforward as the first one. The only problem is, you absolutely have to use magic to get through this level. I've been trying not to use magic, but it's required here. You can't make it up that first jump without it. The rest of the level is pretty easy without it, but it's kind of pointless since you can't get up without it. So now, you see those little worms there? They come out of a couple of the larger pits of skulls here, and the way that you have to get past them is to wait over on the side until they start to move towards you, and then jump over. If you try to just jump straight to the end right away, then you'll end up getting smacked by the ones that come up, because they come up on the ends. Anyways, that Mantis that popped up out of the skulls down there is not hittable, killable, anything. You pretty much have to take a hit from him. Now up on the left here there's some blue fish-eyed jewel, which I honestly don't know if it's necessary to beat this level or not. It was there, so I grabbed it. It made pretty noises. Now, moving on, the Mantis pops up again. He is technically the end boss for this area, or this trio of levels, but you can't fight him here. And now you see I'm debating what spells to use here, because I decided after several attempts on this level that it was a waste of time to try and kill the two octopi here without dying, or using magic. And then of course I went over to check if you can go through the door without killing it. The answer is no. So I just went ahead and used the spell and finished him off. Now the third level, which contains the boss. You start out on a platform here with the door pretty much right behind you. So what you want to do is jump through the door almost right away, because jumping is how you go through doors in this game. Yes, it's silly. But if you do that, it'll actually bug the level, so the dragonflies that are supposed to be flying through here and annoying the hell out of you will not spawn. That's kind of awesome. Now, if you look at the doors, each of them has a Tetris block symbol above them, which, there are two doors with each symbol which correspond to each other, and when you go through one door, it'll put you at the other. The exception is this C-shaped door that's right there after you fall down from failing this jump. That one sends you back to the beginning. There are like 3 or 4 of those. Don't jump through them. Make sure you walk. Now, of course you're watching me platform fail here because I can't do low jumps, apparently. Yes, it took me like 6 tries. Fuck you all. Anyways, there, I finally made it. Now, here it doesn't really matter whether you stay up or down. It's actually easier to go down if you still have the dragonfly spawning. You can just stay in the water, jump to kill these things, and slide along the bottom. Or, not slide, roll. Excuse me. And there's another coral, which you can jump over carefully. You get the 2 fish eyes, which makes the thing move. Fuck yeah. Now there's 3 doors here. If you jump when there's the trilobite symbol on the middle one, then it puts you in this room with the potions. If you jump at any other time, it sends you straight to this room with the boss. Now, this boss is probably a pain in the ass. Honestly, I tried 3 or 4 times to kill him normally, and then found out that you can do this. Yes, it's cheap, but it works! So, I have no problem with taking advantage of that. And that is the first trio of levels with me talking frantically. So yeah, bye now.